Hey, what's up you guys? Today I wanted to go to Boba Time and talk to you guys about my time living in LA because I honestly thought that would be a really interesting topic to talk about. I was laying in bed and I started craving some fucking Boba Time, and then I also thought, like, you know what? I've been living in LA for like 5 years now, and I feel like that would be an interesting video to talk about since I can talk about if it's really worth it to move to LA. So if you guys are interested, keep watching me and let's go ahead and go get some Boba Time together. Let's go! Let's honestly start off with my expectations of when I first moved here. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really expected there to be a lot of celebrities. I expected the food to be very expensive. I expected just amazement around every corner. Okay, so tell me why once I got here and I lived here for a couple years, I was like, dude, where the fuck are the celebrities? I haven't seen a single fucking celebrity. Maybe I'm just one of those unlucky people who doesn't see celebrities that often. I have heard stories from my coworkers who, like, one of them saw John Wick and then another person saw some guy from Modern Family and then this and that, like whatever. But I personally, I've never seen a celebrity ever. Just so you guys are aware, I'm originally from Anaheim. Compared to Anaheim, LA is just a whole different fucking, like, a whole different thing, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It has its own sort of like spark, its own sort of like vibe, community, and then Anaheim is more like, I would honestly say, like, not necessarily small town, but like it for sure doesn't have like that crazy spark that LA has. Going back to what I said, the food is actually decently priced. You would expect the food to be like 30 bucks or 25 bucks or something for a meal. Like, no, honestly, if you know where to eat and you know where to go, food is like 15 bucks, 16 bucks. You can find food for as low as like 12 bucks, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a whole meal for like 12 bucks. There are places that are obviously like gentrified and it's just like cash grabs, so they're gonna be like 25 bucks. Sometimes the food is worth it, sometimes it's not. Now, I don't want to throw shade, but there's a place called anyways, let's not talk about that. Let's not get a lawsuit. So the food is actually not that like expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I eat out every single day and I still had money for rent, my car bills, my insurance, my phone bill, like everything else I still had money for, which honestly, yeah, that gets me to my next topic. Rent is pretty high. I'm not gonna like lie to you guys. You have to get lucky when it comes to rent because you can find a place that lets you rent out for 500 bucks. But mind you, it's gonna be like a shitty studio place. You're gonna find places that are 2,000 bucks. 2,000 bucks a month for a fucking a studio. Honestly guys, that's not worth it. Like, that's really not worth it. You will not find a decent apartment for less than 1,000 bucks a month. So yeah, that honestly gets me to my next thing. For some reason, LA is very segregated. I'm not gonna lie. You have like areas like Beverly Hills, which has the rich areas, the rich people, like all the nice things, whatever, right? You have Pasadena, whoa, with all the white people, all the rich stuff, all the nice pretty stuff. And then you go down and you go to East LA. That's where you run into the ghetto, like disgusting areas. You gotta watch where you're looking, you gotta look down. Every area is segregated. And then you have Glendale, which has the worst fucking drivers ever to exist. And then you have Alhambra, which has really good food, really cool vibes, like very nice. But the moment it hits 8 p.m., everything is closed. There's nobody on the road, there's no kids playing out, there's nothing. Like, for some reason, Alhambra just dies at 8 p.m. Every area has their own unique thing. That's what I like about like living in LA. Every single area is just a whole different thing. Like, if you want to have like that hipstery vibe, go to Pasadena. You want to find really good food? Bitch, go to Alhambra. You want to go get some Dubai chocolate? Bitch, go to fucking Glendale. Like, they have really good Dubai chocolate. Every single area has their pros and cons. Honestly, there's nothing like that in Anaheim at all. There's nothing like that. I think that's why people choose to live in specific areas, because some areas are more nicer than others and some areas are honestly just more affordable than others. But honestly, that brings me to my next topic about segregation. There are some areas where homeless people are more prominent than others. Like, for example, if you step foot in Pasadena, you most likely won't see a homeless person. And the reason for that is because they like to kick out all the homeless people and move them to the poor areas. That's why if you go to Lincoln Heights or if you go to East LA, like downtown, that's where you're gonna see all the homeless people, because that's where they get kicked out into. you can't have homeless people going into fucking Beverly Hills, because yeah, it makes it look really bad. So what they do is that they get these motherfuckers and then they put them all into LA, like downtown LA, and then that's why you see all these viral clips of homeless people going crazy and like throwing things around, breaking into stores, like this and that. Like, yeah, it's true. Like, oh, don't even get me started on Skid Row. Have you guys ever seen like those videos of like expectations versus reality? Expectations of LA, and then reality is just gonna be a clip of fucking Skid Row. Yeah, it's not the prettiest thing to see, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and it honestly kind of ruins your perspective of LA. But if I'm being completely honest with you guys, like, it's not that bad. Like, no, it's actually really bad. I'm lying to you guys. Like, really fucking bad. Skid Row is honestly disgusting. It's kind of sad and unfortunate that like homeless people have to be forced into this little corner. And once again, that brings me back to my topic of what? Segregation. It's kind of sad that homeless people have to be like forced into that, but at the same time, it's like, dude, some of these people are really unstable. It's really unfortunate, but to be honest, like, it's kind of like the way it has to be. Okay, wait, I just got to Boba Time, so I'm gonna go get my drink real quick. Stay to the end because that's when I give you guys the actual results. Yes or no, should you move to LA right now, currently in what the fuck is this, 2026? Yeah, is it still worth moving over here? Well, if you want to find out, bitch, stay to the fucking end. Let's do a sick ass transition, okay? I'm gonna put my fucking 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, I'm back from my boba time. Dude, look at this. Yummy. So good, so worth the drive. I just realized that I might have like a weird, like, disrupted sense of reality compared to everybody else, because tell me why. I was gonna show you guys the price of the boba time. Can y'all see that? I'm gonna assume you guys can see that. So if you can see, it says $6.50, which honestly, to me, that's not really high. Like, I pay like 20 bucks to get my car washed. For some of you guys might be saying, whoa, that's too much money. What the hell? You're crazy. When I go to Anaheim, it only costs like 8 bucks, which makes me realize, like, damn, okay, maybe due to the fact that I've been living here for so long, my perception of money and like shit like that got altered, because I don't even flinch when I go to wash my car, dude. I don't flinch. You guys take fucking Apple Pay? I just pay that shit off. I don't care. Like, just imagine if you guys have ever been to Vegas. Imagine Vegas, but like on crack. Like, imagine Vegas, but if Vegas took like a whole line of coke. That's exactly what LA is. It's so broad and diverse that you can never honestly get bored. Like, there's always something to do every single day. Oh fuck, it spilled in my car. I'm like parked in the neighborhood right now and there's like a lady staring at me. Sick. That's sick. How do people drink that? That's so sick. So like I was saying, if you walk down like Hollywood, you're gonna see a bunch of personalities, because that's where most people go to, right? I try not to go to downtown LA. I've lived here, but I still go anyways. But like, I've lived here for 5 years, bitch. I try my hardest to not step foot in downtown, but I still somehow end up in downtown. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It makes me realize, like, why do people want to live in LA if this is the reality of LA? Like what vision do you guys have in your head that makes you guys think, oh yeah, LA is so good, I want to live there? Like, no, dude, you really don't. Dude, honestly, just don't live there, bro. Knowing what I know now, I would probably still live here. I know the rent is high, but the pay is also good. Like, the food is great. There's adventure around every single corner. You never really get bored of living in LA. There's always something to do. There's always new people to meet. You can walk outside and someone will talk to you. People talk to you. People are friendly. People are nice. Like, it makes you realize, like, damn, like, why would I ever want to move? And yeah, the rent is high, but like, you make do, I guess. Like, somehow, some way, you get your rent paid every single month. You pay off your car bill, you pay off your insurance bill. Like, my honest take, after living here for 5 years, would I continue to live here for 5 more years? Yeah, I actually would. I have no issue with the money I pay. I have no issue with where I work. I have no issue with the people. Like, and yeah, there's like homeless people, but like, they don't really hurt you unless you really get in their fucking face. I don't regret putting my time and energy into LA. Like, it honestly taught me a lot about life. This is my perspective. This is my experience living in LA, you guys might have a different experience. You might be watching this and you might live in LA right now and you might be like, whoa, you're lying. This is not my experience. I have no money for rent. I have no money for food. I have no money for this. In my perspective, my eyes, I don't regret living here whatsoever. I really don't. And I could honestly live here for 10 more years. I really wouldn't mind it at all. People are fake, but who cares? You have fake people everywhere. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But anyways though, with that being said, that's basically the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed the information I had to say, let me know in the comments below. And then if you guys had any questions about LA, like anything that I didn't say in this video, leave it in the comments below and I'll answer your questions. I know that I didn't cover everything in this video, so I'll most likely be able to answer your question. I've been here for a while. I know what goes on behind closed doors. Like, let me know in the comments below. I'll get to you for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, leave a like. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my boba time. So have a nice day. Catch you guys in my next video. Bye.